Hello and welcome to another episode of Animal Crossing for the GameCube here on my second channel, Game with Ben. I'm really excited to get back into this. Now, I will admit to you guys, I did actually record an episode and unfortunately I lost it. So I don't have that episode anymore, but the good news is nothing really happened in the episode. As you can see, no one new has even moved in, which is really strange. I maybe made a little bit of extra money, but I didn't find the money rock, so nothing really of note happened in that episode, so... Oh, I did send off some fossils, so, you know, I'm making that bag. But aside from that, I'm not really, I'm not really too sad that I missed the episode. Also, that episode was pre-Nintendo Direct. Oh my god. I haven't really, I've obviously made videos about it, but I haven't really, candidly talked about my feelings of the Direct in a video. And of course... You know, I'm very, very excited for Animal Crossing New Horizons to get a nice big update. I can't wait. Hopefully some of the things that, maybe we've been having issues with in the past year or so can be remedied a little bit, maybe some nice new improvements can be made to this beautiful game that we love. But for now, well, we have to wait until November. So until then, we're going to be enjoying Animal Crossing on the GameCube here on this second channel, which is a lot of fun. Hello, Tom Nook. Now, I am actually getting flowers from him every day, and oh, a new tool. And the reason why I'm doing that is just because I really want to make my place look pretty. I want a pretty town. I want lots of flowers. I want lots of golden trees. That's something that I did actually do in the last episode that you folks didn't get to see. I did actually plant my first... Oh, come on, Tom Nook. Right, well, let's sell some stuff. I did actually plant my very first golden tree, which was incredibly exciting. We'll have to see if it actually has grown or not, though, because, to be honest with you guys, I don't know about that. Right, let's sell these. Yes, that is some good bells. Now, we can actually pay off our loan. I don't know if I'm going to do that right away. Now, I'm actually going to be buying shovels every day because... I want to plant them to get golden trees. I don't even really care about the golden shovel. Obviously, I will get one. I do want to have one. But I mostly just want to be able to get the golden trees just to make my town really pretty in this game, I feel like the golden trees add a kind of nice touch that you can't really get with the normal trees. I don't know, I just love them. I really wish they were a thing in Animal Crossing New Horizons. I don't, not as a way to get the shovel, because honestly it was way too easy to get the golden shovel. But I think they were just nice as an aesthetical thing, I don't know why planting a shovel makes a golden tree. Surely the bell trees should be gold. That kind of makes more sense to me. Maybe I'm alone there. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Wavy pink shirt and then also some sparkly paper. Well, we might need that later if you want to mail off some stuff. Oh, the golden spot is in a really good place today. That definitely should turn into a golden tree, which is fantastic. So we're going to plant this shovel. And we're just going to try and make sure that every day, if we can, we get a shovel so we can, get as many golden trees going as we can around my little town. We'll have to see if the other one has grown, though, because obviously... Oh, God, I just heard someone scream in the distance. If you guys hear any weird noises, because I've got my windows open. People are always so noisy where I live outside, so I usually try not to keep them open when I'm recording. But it's very hot tonight, and I'm actually boiling, and I don't want to suffer just to record an Animal Crossing GameCube video. I prefer not to suffer, so I'm sure you folks understand. I'm really sad that someone hasn't moved in, by the way. That's weird. Why has no one moved in? Maybe I just haven't made enough progress or something? I don't know. Maybe I haven't helped my villagers enough or made good enough friends with everyone. Because I'm pretty sure I've talked to everyone. I'm bored. Wouldn't it be cool if Nook built a bigger store? Oh, here we go. See, I know about this, alright? And I want to buy stuff from Tom Nook, but at the same time, he's not really had anything very good in stock. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be honest. Okay, so... we kind of want to plant our stuff up here. That's a good idea. Hey, that rhymes. This is going to frustrate me because this is obviously going to, not be even. But maybe we'll work down here and then we'll go back up there later, I'm very fussy. I'm not fussy about the flowers matching or anything because that would take literally forever. But just, I want the flowers in a nice kind of row, I don't... Oh, weeds? I am definitely going to go through soon and maybe clear out some of the excess trees on my island because there's quite a lot. and I don't want them like all bunched up together. It's just not very nice. So I'm probably going to do that at some point off screen. But for now, hello Portia. Good evening. Didn't see you during the day. That's because I wasn't playing. I'm not going to take the time just to come and see you, am I? So anyways, my thoughts on Keanu Reeves. No, my thoughts on Animal Crossing New Horizons Direct. I'm so excited. I'm really happy the Roost is coming back. I'm more than anything, I'm just happy to see so much positivity in the Animal Crossing community again. You know, for these past few months, everything's been very negative, which I do understand. And again, I'm not like, you know, I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, you got to be grateful for the game, because there's a lot of things New Horizons should have done better, honestly, and we did pay for it, so, you know, I feel like we have the right to complain. But it is just nice to see people feeling a bit more happy, a bit more positive about the game, especially because literally days before, I just seen so many negative comments from people about the game. You know, when I made my video, like, could we see news at E3? Basically every comment was, no, absolutely not, it won't happen. And don't get me wrong, I don't blame people for thinking, not E3, sorry, I meant to Nintendo Direct, but I don't blame people for, you know, not believing we were going to ever see any kind of big update. But it is sad, you know, like, you'd rather everyone, you know, be really happy and excited about the game. And I totally get why people weren't, but I'm really happy that at the moment, you know, the game, people are happy about the game again. I mean, Isabel tweeted something on Twitter today, and if you know Twitter, you know people on there are just brutal, but Isabel tweeted something out, and she basically said something about the fishing tourney, you know, the last one of the month or something like that. And usually those kind of tweets would just get so many negative responses with people like reposting the same memes like, that's not really news, is it? You know, like very, very funny, not really, kind of stuff to her tweets. And I didn't actually see any of that today. I didn't. I think people were just so happy that we were getting a direct for the game and a bigger update that, you know, people were being nice again. Which is great. It just makes me happy, you know, it makes me feel a lot more positive about Animal Crossing New Horizons at the moment. Just seeing people, you know, be excited again, be happy about the game. You know, and once again, I'm not saying like that, I'm not saying people have to be feeling happy about the game or anything, especially when we haven't had really any significant updates in such a long time, you know, and a lack of communication. But it feels like that is kind of improving now. And we are finally getting some of the stuff that we have been waiting for, which does make me a very happy chappy. But we'll have to see, you know, I mean, who knows what this update is going to contain. I'm pretty sure it was confirmed that it is a 2.0 update, which is a big deal. When games go to version 2.0, that usually means a significant content update. And of course, we know it's going to be a significant content update just based on the fact that it has its own direct. Oh no, the tree died. Rest in peace. Hopefully the other one will live. You know, they don't... This is something that I keep seeing people talk about online. They're like, no, it's just Brewster. It's going to suck. And it's like, all right, first of all, Brewster would still be a great update on his own. I mean, feel free to disagree with me there, but I personally think, yeah, he would be a significant update. But they're literally giving an entire direct just for this update. They don't do that very often, and they certainly don't do that for small, tiny updates where it's just like one thing. They don't do that. Like, logically, we know it is going to be a big update. We don't know what it's going to entail. I'm sure no matter what it is, there'll be people who aren't happy with it because, you know, it's Nintendo fans, of course. But I think it's going to be a really good update, and I'm really excited to see it, you know. I think the fact that it's coming out in November is actually a good thing, because it means that we can kind of spend now getting excited, we can speculate, we can, you know, talk about it together. In October, we'll learn about it, so then we can get properly excited for what we're going to receive. And then in November, we can actually enjoy it. You know, let's say they just release a trailer and release the update now, like 2 days later or whatever. Then the hype for it would already, you know, be dissipating. Whereas I feel like this builds a lot more excitement, this builds a lot more camaraderie in the community, because we're all kind of, you know, excited again together. Whereas I feel like the community really did become a place where there was a lot of hostility between Animal Crossing fans. You know, the people who were really happy with the game still, and then the people who weren't. And, you know, people who came from outside of the community just to say horrible things about this game. Well, not this game, you know, Animal Crossing on the GameCube is flawless, of course. No, it's really not. But that's why it's so great. But I think I'm actually going to end off this episode here, folks. Just a quick one. I just wanted to kind of pop in, you know, give my thoughts on the Nintendo Direct. And I've really enjoyed making another episode for you. In the next episode, hopefully we'll be able to do even more. We may actually visit the island if you guys would like. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next Animal Crossing GameCube episode.